Before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. Look, I know we all want these great quality jerseys and don't always want to pay the top dollar for them. You know, $90 to $100 is a lot. And luckily, we found a great website a few years back called Elmont Youth Soccer. And I've been buying from them ever since high school, like 4 years, you know. They have every team you could imagine, all the away kits, the third kits, the warm-up shirts, the warm-up jackets, the Champions League kits, goalkeeper kits, everything, man. They literally have everything. Recently, we were able to partner with them, and they gave us our very own discount code for you guys to go get your own jerseys for cheaper than ever before. Visit elmontyouthsoccer.com, and when you're ready to check out, just use code AROUNDTHEBALL, no caps, no spaces, for 10% off your order. Or you can click the link in the description to this. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the episode. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the Around the Ball podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Smash the like button and leave a comment letting us know that you're watching. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any audio-only app, I love you too. Give us a follow or a subscribe or whatever it is on that platform. Spotify, I think it's a follow. And leave a review. Reviews help us so much get found by other viewers like yourself, so we would appreciate that so much if you did that for us. And with that, let's get right into the news. This week was a Champions League week. This week was a very good week for Champions League, actually. It was very exciting. No Prem, you know, obviously, to more in the Queen's passing, you know, God rest her soul. But still a lot of Champions League during the week, and this week was awesome. This was an amazing week for the Champions League, notably because Spurs lost, which is what I want to start with. Man, the Spurs have been so Spursy this year. Like they just, you can't make it up. They do it. They win a few games, they give you some hope, and then they lose 2-0 to Sporting. Like, on the bounce, man. What did they beat? Marseille 3-0 the last week? In game week 1? Yeah, no, 2-0. 2-0. And Marseille had a red card, so. Oh, yeah, that was the Richarlison brace. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, and then they go and lose 2-0 to Sporting. The first goal, it was a skim little header. I mean, you can't do much about that. Just gotta win the header from the Spurs perspective. Like that guy, I'm pretty sure that the guy who scored it was shorter than all the defenders. Like, it's just an effort thing, really. Like, and Spurs aren't very well known for their center back quality, so it is what it is. But they had a lot of opportunities to put some goals away, but they didn't. They didn't, and I don't know. Son is not in the best of form right now. I don't know why. I mean, it's just kind of a strange system that's going on right now. Harry Kane's not playing amazing. Like, he's doing some link up play, but it's not the Harry Kane we're used to. And then nothing really happened until late. I think it was stoppage time, actually. Sporting brought some subs on. And one of the guys, I don't know, let me see what his name, I've never heard of his name before. What was his name? Arthur. By the way, both these goals were in stoppage time, so nothing until the 90th minute. I forgot to add. But Arthur, I don't know what his last name is, but he comes on. They get the ball out to him on the left side, and he dribbles through like 4 defenders, or midfield, 4 Spurs players. Megs Emerson Royale and slots one home past Lloris. And Lloris is just standing there like, are we serious? No one can stop this guy? They're just standing there. They're standing there like traffic cones. And he dribbles through all of them and slots it in like, oh. It was a beautiful sight, to be honest, as a City fan. But because they're like our kryptonite for some reason. I don't know why. And I saw somewhere that this was the first time that Sporting Portugal beat an English side in 10 years. And, of course, it's Spurs. Anyways, I don't know. That group is going to be really interesting because Marseille lost 1-0 to Frankfurt. So, I mean, I'm really curious who's going to advance. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight. I don't think Spurs is going to advance, but that's just me. I think they're going to shit the bed and go in the Europa League. But, I mean, it's whatever. It's fine. Europa League, that's kind of their spot. But, let's go to Liverpool, 2-1 to Ajax. Salah had an easy goal. I mean, that's just a very Salah goal. Gets slots to him over on the right, and he just boop, fires it in. Great. But Kudus, man, the Ajax goal, that was a banger. That was a banger. I'm gonna show you guys this on the screen, but that was a screamer. Bar down. Allison's just like, oh, nothing you can do. There's nothing he can do there. There's nothing he can actually do about that. That just has to be defended better. No one stepped to him, and no. They laid it off to him. Yeah, he was dribbling around the box, and they lay it off, and nobody's marking. Trent it's probably his fault, and he fires the top bins from inside the box, and it's just fair play. It's fair play to him. We have to, I said it last week, but we have to talk about this Trent guy. Dude, this guy, we say he can't defend, but it's like he doesn't hear anything, and none of his coaches are saying anything. He actually cannot defend. Put him as a right winger. Put him as a midfielder. He can't defend. He does not know how to find a mark. He does not know how to keep a mark. It's like when he sees the ball, he's like, oh, I can curve that one and put it in for an assist. But he forgets that he's supposed to be marking a guy 10 yards away. Like, he seriously does not know how to find a man and keep him and stay with him and follow him in the box. I feel like almost all these goals that he's getting at fault for, it's in the box. It's like, or in and around the 18. He's getting distracted, and he's forgetting that he has to stay with a mark, or else goals get scored because there's an open guy. Like, these are I don't care that it's Ajax. Ajax is a quality side. They're sending guys to the top teams in the world, and you're gonna leave one of their guys open in the box? I don't care that he's not Mbappe or Haaland. This guy is a quality footballer. If you don't track back and you don't mark him, he's gonna fire it in like he did. I mean, granted, Matip had a good winner, a header over the line, in the 89th minute or whatever it was, but you can't be counting on that. Because especially this year, Liverpool have not been amazing late game. They've been drawing games. They've been losing games. You got to be at your game. Like, you got to be at the top of your game. It's the Champions League. This is the Champions League. I don't know. Someone has to be talking to this guy. I don't know if it's an ego thing. I don't know if it's just he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand the defending, but I feel like it's not a hard concept, and it's week after week after week. This guy, I don't know. I want to move on. I don't want to spend too much time on him. I could talk about him for hours. Chelsea 1-1 Salzburg. I saw the headline was new manager, same Chelsea, and it is. It really is. Sterling has been one of the only bright spots in this team the whole year, and he did another good goal. He had a very good chance from Mason Mount. He slotted him in, plays down to his right foot, curls it in. Great goal. But you got to build on that. You have to build on things like that. You have to build on the momentum. And Chelsea have been horrible at building on momentum. Havertz was not playing horrible, and they subbed him out. Or no. Oh yeah, he got subbed out. Alba was playing in, and then Havertz came in, which is fine. Alba's got to get back to match fitness since he's new. But I don't know. I feel like they just got to get some cohesion. They've got a lot of new faces, a lot of faces that left. They've got to find some chemistry, and fast, because these results are not good enough for the 2 seasons ago's Champions League winner. I feel like the drop-off has been so drastic. I mean, do we want to talk about this? Chelsea fans, they just want to keep saying, oh, we won the Champions League. Oil chest to the Champions League. It's like, dude, this was 2 years ago, and you've fallen off this much. I wouldn't be flexing that trophy anymore. I just wouldn't be. It's just not, it's just in poor taste, in my opinion. But the Salzburg goal, man, I'm going to show it here on the screen. I think there was 4 Chelsea defenders all on the ball chasing the guy that's dribbling down the right-hand side of the field. As Piliqueta is alone with a guy in the box. You have one job. I didn't play soccer at a professional level. I played at a collegiate level. But regardless, it's not that hard. You have one job. When you have a guy in the box ready for the cutback, there's a guy dribbling down the right. You're marking a guy in the middle. Okay, he probably wants to get it to this guy in the middle. Maybe I should stay with him, right? No, dude. He loses him. He looks at the ball. There's already 4 guys on the ball. Why are you going to the ball? Why are you going to the ball? Why are you looking at the ball? See with the guy. I would just be staring at him like this. This is the guy. I'm staring at him. I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him. You got to stay with him. And the ball comes near him. You kick it out of bounds. I don't care if it's a corner kick. Try and get it out of bounds this way, for a throw-in. But no, dude. He completely losing him. He finishes with one touch. And he mags Spilicueta for the goal. He mags him. Oh, man. It was so beautiful. It was amazing as a City fan. Chelsea is in such shambles, and I fucking love it. I love it. Let's fire through some of the other ones quickly. Bruges 4-0 to Porto in Portugal. I feel like Bruges pulls out a result like this once a year. That's amazing for them. Madrid 2-0 to Leipzig. Nothing crazy there. Benfica 2-1 to Juve. This one was fucking amazing. Milik had a really good header. And can we talk about this? I did not know Milik was on Juve. Am I the only one that did not know he went to Juve? Whatever. I mean, they played with two strikers in this game, with Vlahovic and Milik up top, which is fine. I mean, I think they need more creativity. They don't have any creativity in that team, especially after Dybala left. I mean, they've got the wingers, but like, no Kulusevski anymore, no Dybala. You have no creativity. I mean, you put two strikers out there, but who's giving the ball to them? Paredes? McKennie? Like, I don't know. They've got no one to create things in that team anymore. I mean, Cuadrado's decent, but he's getting up there. I think he's like 32. Like, he's still fast. I'll give it to him, but he's just, I don't know. I don't know how much he's got left in the tank. But there was some really bad misses by Juventus this game. They had some notable, just like clear-cut opportunities that they're shanking wide, and that's classic Juve. I mean, ever since Ronaldo left, this has been another massive drop-off, similar to Chelsea. Like, even when Ronaldo was there, they weren't even doing that amazing in the Champions League. I mean, yeah, he had that hat-trick against Atletico, but they kind of relied on him, and it's showing. I don't know. I mean, Benfica hit some a really good shot off the post, and right after that, it was the pen. Man, this pen was, I don't want to say shocking, but it was pretty bad, in my opinion. Like, Moretti made a great tackle. I'm going to show it here. A fantastic tackle. Kept the ball in bounds as he gets right up to step back in bounds to play the field. A Benfica player comes running into his path, and he steps on his foot. And he falls down and rolls around. And the play keeps going for a while. But like a few minutes later, they call it back for VAR, and he gets a pen. I mean, I didn't watch the game. I was just watching the full extended highlights, but like, yeah, that wasn't a pen, my man. Like, that was not a pen. He's just trying to walk back in bounds, and the guy steps into his path. Sucks. It's unfortunate. But it's not a pen. He didn't even have the ball. He was trying to take the ball from Moretti. Like, wow, I was shocked. And João Mario, he stops during the pen. He fully came to a stop during his penalty run-up. Like, since when is that allowed? He like, took some slow steps and fully stopped on one foot. And then shot it and fired it in. Like, since when is that allowed? He completely stopped. Didn't even, like, try to keep going. Completely came to a stop. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, and then the second goal that Juventus just conceded, it was just shit defending. Just absolutely shit. I'm going to show that on the screen as well. Like, that was just shit defending. I don't know. Let's fire through some more fast ones. Let's go Frankfurt. I already talked about Frankfurt 1-0 to Marseille. Inter 2-0 to Victoria. Shock result, right? Leverkusen 2-0 to Atletico. Like, wow, man. That's a shocker. Diaby had a goal in the 87th minute, I think. I mean, we got to talk about João Felix, I think. What's going on with this guy? Like, has he done anything since being at Atletico? Like, I'm just being real. Like, what has he actually done? Has he scored any important goals? Has he scored any goals? Like, I think he has. He had a good one last year against, who was it? I think it was United. He had a really good goal, but that's about it. And after that goal, everyone was like, yeah, he's linked to City. He's linked to PSG now. Like, no, okay, come on. This guy, he's mid. And, I mean, what's going to happen? He's just going to rot away Atletico? Like, what is he, 24, 25 now? No, I think he's 24 at most. But still, like, is he going to get a move away? Is he going to stay there and just keep being mid? What's the deal? What's the deal, Joao Felix? I don't want him at City. I don't want him at City. Not anymore. No, we don't need him anymore. We have no need for him. If he came before Haaland and we didn't get Haaland, I think he would have been good. But I just, no, not anymore. We don't need him. PSG 3-1 to the Maccabi Haifa, man. All three of the Magic 3 scored. You know, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. Congratulations. But it was a fantastic opening goal by Maccabi. They're the best team in Israel. This is I think this is their first time in the Champions League, maybe ever. I could be very wrong with that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But they've not been in it recently. And it was a great goal by them. And obviously PSG responded very well. 3-1. Power to them. Rangers 0, Napoli 3. This one was a really good game. And I have a question that I want to ask. Is Napoli better now after losing Insigne, Mertens, and Koulibaly? Like, they're putting in some results. Scoring 4 on Liverpool, 3 on Rangers. I mean, it's Rangers, but one of the best teams in Scotland. Like, I think these guys are going to be top. I think they're going to top the group. It's up to Liverpool to pull something together to not get down to the Europa League. So in my opinion, I think they got to fight with Ajax and Rangers, I guess, to stay and get to the next round. It's not a joke. Like, it's not a walk in the park anymore. Napoli are taking this group by the balls, and they're just saying this is ours. And power to them. Like, fair play. Karavash, whatever the fuck his name is, he's playing amazing. I think this is great to see from Napoli. I mean, everybody thought they were going to be shit after losing those 3 big names. They're doing better. They're playing better. I mean, fair play. Fair fucking play. Milan 3-1 to Zagreb, good results. Copenhagen 0-0 to Sevilla. I'm interested to see what City will do against Copenhagen. I really am. And Sevilla have fallen off a lot after losing Koundé and a few others, which kind of sucks, but they'll be okay. City 2 to Dortmund 1. This game pissed me off. See, the thing with City now, I'm afraid that Mahrez and Grealish are too predictable now. I mean, Grealish has always been too predictable ever since he got to City. But, like, I don't know, man. Mahrez is just, like, if he can't cut into his left. I mean, he's putting some good little crosses in with his right foot, which is fair. Like, thank God that he's actually, like, good with his right now, because he used to be shit with it. Like, he couldn't use his right before, but now he is very, very adept with his right foot. But I don't know, man. Like, people are saying Mahrez is falling off. Nah, get out of here. He's fine. He's doing his work, but it's just it was night and day when Mahrez and Grealish came off. Foden and Alvarez came on. It was night and day. Foden brings so much just electricity, unpredictability, quality. Like, he just puts in these amazing that slide across the defenders and get to Haaland's feet or another player's, like KDB's feet. Like, these just, call me a Foden meat rider. I do not care. This guy is top quality. He should be, I made a TikTok about this the other day. He should be considered in the top 10 wingers in the world right now. And I don't care. Call me what you want. He is top 10 wingers in the world right now. Don't know where in the top 10, but he is. Akanji played great. John Stones played great at right back. Man, if you haven't seen that John Stones goal, I'm going to put it right here. Oh, I didn't know he had it in him. I didn't know he had that in him. Like, Jesus Christ, I might have to play him up top next week. Like, oh my God. Fires one in from outside the box, looking like company out there. Oh, man, that was amazing. Yeah, like I said, like, Alvarez coming on, dude. Night and day. Like, this guy Alvarez needs to be starting. And it sucks because he scored a brace. Was it Nottingham or Bournemouth? I can't remember. One of those teams. He scored a brace. I mean, granted, it was in the same game Haaland scored a hat-trick, but still, he scored a brace. And he hasn't started since, which I kind of feel bad for him because he deserves it. He deserves to be playing it. I mean, even if it's on the right, it's fine because he's putting in so much more effort than Grealish and Mahrez are combined. Like, he is after every ball. He's the highest presser on the team. He has so much unpredictability because these guys they've never faced him before. These guys in the Prem and the Champions League, they never faced him. They don't know what he's about. But he's putting in some shifts. I want him to be starting almost every week if he's fit. I love him so much. I'm such a big Alvarez fan. But this Bellingham goal, man, shit defending. Absolute shocking defending from City. Like, are we serious? It's a corner kick. It kind of gets dinked outside of the box to Royce. And he fires one in. And I'm going to show it right here. Look at all the City defenders just staring at him. Just kind of looking at him like, oh, hey, he's shooting the ball over there. The ball's coming this way. Oh, there's Bellingham. Like, seriously? Are we serious? I know all of the guys on the line weren't defenders, and they were trying to keep the line so no one could be offsides, but how Bellingham just literally runs through them, heads it in. Ederson is there ready to collect the ball like this, and he's just like, oh my God, that really just happened. Like, he's just in awe. I mean, everyone was in awe because no one saw him coming because everyone's fucking looking at the ball. Someone's got to mark Bellingham. Someone's got to mark someone. No one was marked. Not even Royce. No one was on Royce. He just had a free volley. He could have slapped that in the goal, and nobody would have stood a chance. I don't know, man. It was shit defending. I already talked about Copenhagen. And then Celtic 1-1 to Shakhtar. Decent result. I think that was it, really. I only really wanted to talk about Champions League right now, so I don't know. Very exciting week. Very exciting week. I think this next round is going to be fantastic because not all the groups are set in stone. Not all the groups are just, we know who's going through. They're very unpredictable, and I think anyone could win most of these groups. I mean, some of them have some shitters, but most of them have very, very winnable for a lot of the teams. And I really, God, I don't know. Like, Spurs and Chelsea might not make it out the group. Let's just be honest, they might not make it out the group. And you expect them to be to easily get out, but they're not. Like, it's not guaranteed for any of them. Even Liverpool, it's not guaranteed, especially with Napoli in the group. I think City are getting out easily because we're just better. But I don't think anything should be taken for granted this year, especially. I'd love to see it. Let's get into some hot takes.